What's up guys, and welcome to a camera test comparison between the iPhone 11 Pro Max against the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Both phones are top of the line. I've already done the speed test. You can check that out on my channel. Both phones are rocking triple camera setup. You get to see the wide, ultra wide, telephoto along with the night mode capabilities. So we're going to be testing all of that out. And you also get the highest video quality performance on both phones as well. 4K 60fps, 4K 30fps from both front and back cameras. Now, I just want to remind you that the iPhone 11 Pro giveaway is live on the channel. If you guys want to enter, be sure to check the link in the description. Now, starting off with the world's tallest building, Burj Khalifa. It's a tough shot with the hot Dubai sun in the background. Both phones did a great job. With the wide-angle lens, we do have a bit of differences. iPhone tends to be more natural with warmer tones, whereas the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is towards cooler tones with a bit more vibrancy. In all my daylight photos, both were neck and neck, very similar sharpness. But here, switching to the wide-angle lens, you can see the Note 10 Plus starts to produce a little bit sharper result compared to the iPhone. Now, just for this test, I decided to shoot a picture with the sun in the background. It was really bright, and here the iPhone completely glitched out. I don't know what happened. Whereas the Note 10 Plus took care of everything, looks really good. And switching to the wide-angle lens, it did an even phenomenal job. All in all, the outdoor picture quality colors were similar, especially when we had the sky in the image. But sometimes Galaxy Note 10 Plus being sharper, especially with the ultra wide angle lens, since it's 16 megapixel versus the 12 megapixels, so we do have a bit more sharpness there. At first look, this image is nice on both phones, but when zooming in, the iPhone is just a little bit sharper. So small differences, but we have mega differences in three things: the portrait images, night mode, and the video performance. So you can shoot portrait images from both lenses on both phones. Here we have some massive difference with the iPhone retaining its color compared to the Note 10 Plus, which is looking a bit soft, different skin tones as well on both. Personally prefer the skin tones on the iPhone, looks more natural. The blur level on both phones is set to default, although you can change the intensity on both devices, but by default, the iPhone is producing a significantly more bokeh compared to the Note 10 Plus, and it's also looking more natural as well. And again, same differences with the front camera photos as well as the front camera portrait mode images. Both allow for wide angle selfies, but Note 10 Plus can do wide angle portrait mode as well, whereas iPhone zooms in whenever you switch to the portrait mode. Again, colors and skin tones are different on both phones. I kind of prefer what iPhone is producing here compared to the whitish look of the Note 10 Plus. Again, you guys are the judge here. Let me know what you think looks better when it comes to the selfie performance. Now, moving on to a bit more challenging situation where normally I don't take portrait images, especially when it comes to low light indoor performance, but that seemed to be changed with the iPhone 11 Pro's existence, because you can see the stunning difference. The Note 10 Plus here is struggling to keep the detail. This was, by the way, taken with the main lens. The bokeh on the iPhone just looks stunning, and the detail as well. If you look at the lights in the background, it's a massive difference. Now, when taking a macro shot indoors, I noticed something that Note 10 Plus allows you to be more closer to the subject compared to the iPhone. And also when it switches to f1.5, the bokeh looks really good. When it comes to night mode and night photography, this is where we have the absolute dominance with the iPhone. It's probably my favorite night mode phone right now. It's not only about making the image brighter, but also keeping the sharpness and same color and realness, which is something that I've seen lacking in other phones. So in comparison to the Note 10, which is doing a decent job, and when you see the details, it's sharper and better on the iPhone. When it comes to low light selfie performance, both phones are kind of similar. Again, differences of the skin tones. Taking a selfie outside in the night with the Burj Khalifa in the background, this is a classic selfie, and both phones have quite a bit of noise going on, but again, considering the look of the skin tones, I kind of prefer the iPhone selfie over the Note 10 Plus. Now let's go ahead and move on towards the video performance. Now when it comes to the front camera video, I recorded this in 4K 30 FPS, whereas iPhone can do 4K 60 FPS with front camera as well. The video on the iPhone is a bit wider as well. As far as the sharpness is looking, it's very similar. Both have similar noise going on. When it comes to daytime, the iPhone is warmer, whereas the Note 10 Plus is a bit colder with whitish skin tones, whereas iPhone is keeping a bit more natural skin tones. Overall, I think both phones are absolutely the best when it comes to the front camera video game. Switching to the back video performance, this is again shot in 4K 30 FPS. I'm really satisfied with the performance on both phones. They're keeping a very consistent profile in both wide and ultra wide angle mode. Really nice color, but switching to the night situation, this is where I've seen some significant difference with iPhone leading the game thanks to its amazing video noise reduction. When you're recording in decent lighting condition, you will see similar performance. iPhone's still doing a bit better with the lights and everything, but anything that is super dark, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus has quite a lot of noise going on with that. Apple has definitely done some major improvements to the night and low light game in both video and photos, which is really good. Now with that being said, for the wide angle photos, the Note 10 Plus is definitely the better one here. Since it's 16 megapixel, it also allows you to combine night mode with your ultra wide angle photos in low light situations, which definitely make a massive difference in some shots. Apple's night mode only works with the main camera, so until Apple gives support for the ultra wide angle lens, the Note 10 Plus is definitely the better one with its ultra wide angle images. All in all, the iPhone this year has killed it. Apple has improved the camera so much that it's actually outperforming a lot of Android flagships. The wide angle camera could have been better if it had the night mode support. The portrait mode is crazy with both lenses. Even in low light situation, it was able to produce some good shots. The Note 10 Plus, on the other hand, I think kept the fight real good. It was doing a fine job overall. I just want Samsung to improve their night mode further, and of course next year we're gonna see major changes with the camera. Again, you guys are the judge here, judging from all the photos and the videos and everything you just see. Do you like the Note 10 Plus more or the iPhone 11 Pro Max? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.